do often wonder if vegans are maybe the devolution of man. Like in 20 years, maybe we're going to turn back into like monkeys, or you know, because we stop eating meat.
Do you think it should be illegal to stab humans?
Come see, come sorry again.
You just think anyone should be able to like torture their dog to death?
Pretty much, yeah.
What's the difference between, let's say, a strawberry and, let's say, an insect?
You wouldn't have a moral issue with me killing a swan and eating them?
No, I might report you to the police or put a bullet in your head.
What? You would? You'd be that angry?
Yeah.
For why? But it's the same as the chicken. Huh? It's the same as the chicken.
I don't really like what you're doing in a park here. No, I don't really like it. But I mean, it's up to you too. I don't know if there's a law against it or what. But it's only they're actually protected in law. Swans.
But what's the difference between a swan and a...
They're actually protected in law. If you hurt a swan...
But why would you care if you're eating chickens and turkeys?
No, that's a separate issue.
No, they're the same. It's the same issue.
They're actually protected in law. You know?
It doesn't matter. I want to know. I want to know ethical.
To me, a chicken is a food animal. At the moment, that's not, and I'm quite happy with that situation.
The worst thing could happen if you don't eat the animals, human beings eating each other.
But we could just eat plants.
Can you see?
We could just eat...
We could turn into cannibalism.
I'm not eating humans.
This country...
I'm vegan.
But if they don't eat animals, human beings, they can turn into cannibals.
Are you going to turn into a cannibal?
No.
Okay, so you could go vegan.
Indigenous tribes people, like if you just so wish to, maybe you just enjoy killing people, you think it's not a moral issue to just massacre an entire island of indigenous people who just, you know, who are hostile to outsiders.
If they're not capable of reciprocating, then yeah, go for it.
Really?
It sounds
like,
really cold, but yeah.
Okay.
How about but they're humans. That's different.
Okay.
There's a difference between human and animal.
Sure.
You must admit that.
There are many differences. What is the difference that justifies hurting one and not the other? What is the difference that makes it acceptable?
Sentience, probably.
Do you not think animals are sentient?
What animals have written a book that you've read?
Some humans can't write books, they're still sentient, right?
Oh, sure, yeah. But philosophically, you can't have this. You wouldn't do this interview with an animal. You couldn't have this chat with an animal.
But there's some humans I couldn't do this interview with. Doesn't mean I should hurt.
Okay, forget sentience.
So what is the difference?
Consciousness, then, really.
Do you think animals are conscious?
Self-awareness, then.
Okay. But do you think animals have any self-awareness? Do you think a dog is self-aware?
Not much, no. I mean, dogs bark at a mirror.
Okay,
yeah.
so they're less aware of us. Do you think there's any humans out there who have less awareness than me? Any mentally disabled humans?
Okay, well, yeah, but again, they're not bred for meat.
No, but we're asking you to name the trait difference that justifies it, because you're saying they're different. So what is that difference? It can't be consciousness, because that means we'd have to accept hurting humans as well, who have that same level of consciousness.
No, we wouldn't. No, I think that's a big leap.
Okay, so if you don't agree with that, then consciousness can't be the trait that justifies hurting the animal. There must be something else. So what is the trait?
That it's bred for a purpose, which is eating it.
Yeah, but that can't be it either, because you don't think that if someone breeds a human into the world, they should be allowed to hurt them.
No, because we don't breed them for hurting them.
Yeah, but if they did, it wouldn't make it moral, right? To hurt them.
We're not designed to hurt. We're not designed to. And that's a moral issue. There's a victim involved.
My high meat is 1 year old now, so I'm gonna eat it all at once, just for you guys. Whatever I have left here, I'm gonna eat it all at once. Oh, very strong. Not bad. Very strong. Oh. Fucking hell. Fuck. Oh. Not okay.
So is it moral to kill you?
What about morals? Fuck the morals!
Well, that's not a world that most people want to live in. Anecdotal evidence is not a basis to make your claims in the debate.
My life is not anecdotal evidence.
It literally is. That's the definition of anecdotal evidence.
In my life.
It is, but it's still anecdotal.
Mate, you're lost in your head in false studies.
All right, debate time.
Well, there is a queue, but you're more than welcome to.
What do you do? What time you want to do?
Well, I mean, it depends. There is a little queue forming, So it depends.
I'm cutting the queue.
Yep.
I'm a very important person. I got things to do. People in the troll. How long a debate do you want to have?
Well, I mean, it depends on when we're finished.
I think I'm just finishing up.
I think we're wrapping up, aren't we?
Yeah. Hearing your side.
You're not going to debate me?
Thank you so
Are you
much.
serious? You're tapping out before we even have a discussion.
Excuse me, sir.
No, I'm
vegetarian is like horrendous.
I'm going to debate you.
Vegetarian is the worst thing.
I'm going to debate you. I'm going to debate you. I'm going to debate you. But you have to sit down.
Okay. I have no patience to understand. When I want something to happen, it happens.
Okay, well, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen because these guys have been waiting very patiently, and I appreciate their patience, which I think is a virtue.
It's a legume, and legumes are unhealthy.
But why?
I don't know, because
you don't know.
Personal experience plus like
anecdotal evidence is not does not provide
I've
grounding.
studied before. I can't cite them because I'm not like a loser who like studies stuff.
By mandate, I just mean.
I'm gonna give this debate to me because I crushed you, but I'm gonna give you like a last word because I like to wrap up my videos like on a even time. So we're gonna go to 7 minutes.
So we're gonna wrap this video up now?
You got 55 seconds.
Why are we wrapping this video up now? I'm happy to go longer.
I'm bored.
You're bored? Really? But you were so excited.
What?
You were so excited to sit down and debate me.
Yeah, but like I won the debate.
How did you win the debate? We proved that taste doesn't justify something, that animals are innocent by your own logic and therefore we can't ethically kill them, that just because we raise them in a good way doesn't justify taking their life from them, that the way you propose that the way you propose is not environmentally or economically sustainable, and the reason we do what we do to animals is not because we're cruel.
Wipe out the US population of shitty humans, and then we'll have plenty of cattle to eat.
No, then we can just go vegan, and then we don't have to kill animals or humans. Humans be animals as well.
I'm gonna kill all the animals, and I'm gonna eat all of them.
How do you justify it? How do you morally justify killing animals?
I grab them from the neck.
Yeah.
I say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah.
And how
take the neck out.
How do you
drain the blood out?
Yeah, but I'm asking
and then
you.
I cook it on the stove.
I know, but I'm asking you to justify it. How do you morally justify it?
That is justifying it.
What is?
Allah said, yeah, no suffering, no suffering.
But I could kill you without suffering. It's still wrong.
If you kill me, I'll kill you. But before you
that doesn't make any sense.
Vegan is so silly. Even almost all of veterinarians I know is not a vegan. They're just trying to look more humanist than other by trying to look so care about animals' life while they actually still slap some mosquitoes. I think they just debunked veganism.
A particular fish collected and served on your plate. Is anyone feeling the pain?
Oh, so if an animal's already dead,
I'm not talking about an animal, I'm talking about fish.
Is a fish a floating vegetable?
What? I'm talking about fish.
Is a fish an animal?
Look, don't just generalize and say animals and then talk about your dog. Talk about fish. Fish, right?
Yes, an animal, yeah.
Good.
How do we justify killing a lamb when I could just eat the vegan burger?
Okay, my thing is to this is that like the fundamental stance of reality is that it's dog eat dog.
But does might make right?
So no. I'll never accept that might makes right because I understand the fundamental failure of that principle. But
isn't that what dog eat dog means?
It does.
True vegans wouldn't try to convince you to go vegan. If a vegan truly wanted to minimize harm to animals, they wouldn't be trying to convince others to do the same. Apart from the fact we're all animals and the extent some vegans go to can be considered abuse, what about the fact that many people, after debating a vegan, goes on to then crave meat and then eat more meat than they would have normally? One could then argue that if the vegan just shut their mouth, less animals would die.
So you say, well, would it make me feel bad to kill someone? Maybe I'm a psychopath and it would make me feel good, give me an erection if I kill someone. And it's rape with anything. Rape would make me feel good, make anyone make sex.
Sure, but
why not? Who cares? Why would I care for that unknown person not be in my life? I'll never see her again. I'm gonna grab a stranger off the road. I'll never see her. I feel good now. Why should I care?
Didn't do nothing wrong to you.
Eat them. We're going to eat them to stay alive.
I haven't eaten animals for a long time.
What about grass? If you work on grass, you don't think they feel any pain?
Of course they don't. That's ridiculous. Of course grass doesn't feel pain.
That's what do you think?
Did you go to university here?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah. Did you?
But that's just what scientifics think. Right? That's what the scientists think.
No scientist believes plants feel pain and suffer. That's
what they think, and I think they feel pain.
Do you think a blade of
grass? Eat animals to stay alive? Look, guys, do you guys have meats? Everyone fucking have meats, right? We shouldn't pretend that we can fucking ethic fucking superhero around the world. We do what we can to live in a better life and protect our family. That's why we study hard and working hard. All right? Good on ya. End of conversation. Gotta move me car, otherwise I got a ticket.